been bugging all day, bro. Who's better, Big or Pac?
Pac's way better than Big, bro.
How? Big is a way better spitter than
He's
him.
not a better spitter than Pac, bro. Pac got way more content.
I didn't ask you about content. Who's better, LeBron or MJ?
Jordan, that's not even a question, bro.
It is a question.
It's not.
It's LeBron, bro. He's the GOAT.
The GOAT at what? Failing?
Oh, you're...
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Ohh Wells World. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And today's special guest is my man, Big Ant. What's going on? How's everything?
Everything's everything.
You know, my man L's in the background. Say what's good.
What's goody?
All right, man. I'm going to jump right into it. I want to say rest in peace to Pop Smoke. He was a part of a home invasion over last week. I forgot what day he actually died, but it just sucks, you know, that he went out like that. I know a lot of hip hop fans was looking forward to Bobby Shmurda coming home and him and Pop Smoke potentially doing a song together. I feel like the Brooklyn music scene is definitely like at an all-time, not really an all-time high, but at a high right now, and the whole grime music is, you know, definitely taking over. So I feel like we were robbed of that situation, but I feel like there should be a conversation to be had about, you know, when you become successful, there's a certain way that you should move. People were talking about how he had he rented a home. He rented a home in Los Angeles, and he was posting his address, you know, and I don't even know if he did that on purpose. His man's, I guess, even in his man's IG, you know, they had the address in the background. But I feel like if once you become a certain type of successful and a certain type of wealth, you know, you got to start paying attention to that. What do you think about it?
I mean, it's just sad that a young black man was taken.
Yeah.
Regardless, I mean, I don't know the story behind it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the headlines are he was killed, and it's like he just got here.
Right.
He just got here. He was just getting hot, and it's just like, damn.
Because if you remember, he got into a little trouble for stealing a car from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a whole bunch of different scenarios that could have happened. I know there was people, you know, like when anything happens, the internet becomes world-class detectives.
And that's the trickiest thing about it is like, as we're outsiders looking in, so all we want is information, and anybody could just put information out there,
right.
True or false. So it's like whoever puts the information out first is true. Yeah. So then everybody runs with it, and it's like nobody was there.
And it sucks because his man's, you know, had to really put up a whole post, you know, basically explaining himself and like, yo, I didn't set him up, because people was like, oh, his man set him up, and it's like, damn, he can't even grieve. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's got to write y'all and explain to y'all like, yo, I had nothing to do with it, when he should be grieving. You know what I'm saying? His man's just died. So, you know, prayers to Pop Smoke and his family. It's just really sad. I guess the police reporting that it wasn't just a robbery, it was a targeted hit. So you know, we'll see what happens in the as you know, details and all that unfold. And speaking of, you know, deaths and things, I read that Eric Holder, the killer of Nipsey Hussle, he wants to tell his side of the story once his fate is determined. I can personally say I really don't give a fuck about his story or his side. That's just me personally.
That's real. It doesn't, at this point, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Is it gonna bring Nip back? Is it gonna, you know what I mean? Undo what was done, all the hurt to everybody, and so it's realistically, it's like whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't even like I don't know. I just feel like people are looking for, you know, definitely looking for clickbait, but it's like you're gonna interview him and then what? You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, like what?
Yeah, there's no there's no after. Like what then? What, like you said, like then what? Like all right, so you hear, you give us the information. Do we not look at you in a certain light? Is it, you know what I mean? Is that the MO? Bro?
Nah, bro. We're not fucking with you. You killed Nip. You know what I'm saying? And from what we heard, you was snitching. So it's like, bro, what are you gonna say that's gonna make us change our minds about you, or you just want your story to be heard just to be heard? And whoever is putting the story out there, fuck them too. And that's how I feel. I feel like we need to really, you know, I said this on an earlier episode. I feel like we need to really start holding TMZ accountable for certain shit, because the Kobe thing, you know, that really bothered me. You know, them. That's my daughters. Let me see. Drea.
Yeah.
She's at daycare, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna have her call you back when I get with her. I'll pick her up, all right? All right. You got kids? Psych. Damn.
TMZ.
Oh yeah, so yeah, TMZ. They you know, Kobe's wife or his family didn't even know that Kobe was dead, and you already putting it out there, and then people are scrambling around trying to figure out, you know, if it's true. Then there was like reports of other people that was in it, and then there was the reports that the whole family died, and it's like, yo, TMZ, what are y'all doing at the end of the day? You know, and I understand that they're trying to be a credible news source, but y'all fucking up people's lives at the end of the day. If you remember, they're the ones that put out the footage of Jay-Z and Solange when they fought in that elevator. Nobody knew anything. You know what I'm saying? They put that footage out. The whole Ray Rice situation when him and his wife got into that altercation. He was suspended for I believe 2 games, and the league was like, all right, we good. TMZ got a hold of the footage, put it out, then they kick him out the league. It's like, yo, y'all fucking up people's lives at the end of the day. I understand, like, they're a gossip group and all of that, but I don't like that shit. I just don't.
It's yes and no for me, because it's like we put them in that light.
Yeah.
We go to them for information for everything. So when they do give information that we might not want or might not think that we should have right away, who are we to be like, damn, TMZ, y'all could have waited another week or two, when it was like, let it be some shit that's not important. He's like, I'm clicking, refreshing TMZ to find the T or the news, and it's like, it's almost like we created that.
Yeah,
we created
a
that
monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I see what you're saying.
you know what I mean? And it does suck, and it's unfortunate that like families have to hear about it. At TMZ is like, I lost my husband from TMZ. You know what I mean? But it's just like,
I don't know. I don't like
agree.
them. I really hate them, and it's just sad. There's a whole bunch of sad stuff, man. I want to get off of that. Let's talk about AllStar Weekend. Did you watch any of the challenges? Actually, I think I got the slam dunk contest playing right now.
I watched the end of the slam dunk contest, a little bit of 3-point contest, and I watched parts of the AllStar game.
Okay, so overall, do you think AllStar Weekend is still like hyped, and do you think it's still something that's like, yo, I need to tune into?
Nah.
Okay.
Only because it's like, I mean, this year was different because the format was changed, but
As far as just the game.
as the game, but the weekend itself is like, yo, you've seen one skills challenge, you've seen them all, and it's like it's really. It's not, to me, it's not challenging. It's just like a couple passes, a jump shot, layup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's like, I get it. That's the basic skills maybe for an NBA, you know what I mean? At a high level, but I feel like it definitely has lost its appeal because like the big stars aren't in it.
True.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I want to see LeBron do a skill challenge, or you know what I mean? Like the elite players in the league do it. So it's like,
Do you feel like LeBron robbed us of seeing him in a slam dunk contest? Because if you look at all of the premier players, as far as like dunkers. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, Kobe, Dominique. You know, they all participated in one. And for a good, like, 8 years, you know, LeBron was... He probably still could be in a slam dunk contest because he's LeBron. But it's like when in his height, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do it. You know, he would be there and then be like, yeah, you know, I'm putting my name in, and then back out. You know what I'm saying? He did that like for a good like 3 years. How do you feel about that?
I mean, of course, I would like to see it at least once, but I'm not mad that I haven't. You know what I mean? To me, it's not like not seeing LeBron in a dunk contest is like, damn, my life isn't complete. Like, you know what I mean?
True,
like,
true.
You know, you've seen, and like I said, like we've seen all these dunks.
Yeah.
Somewhere, internet, YouTube, Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook. We've seen it.
YouTube dunkers be doing some
And
outlandish
it's like,
shit. Yeah.
there's stuff I've seen done in like parks that have not been in the W or in NBA, and it's like this through the legs is all they did this year. That was just like a through the leg variation. So
Yeah, I feel you.
It's like, what was LeBron gonna do that we haven't seen LeBron do before?
I don't know, because remember what year was that when he was on the Heat and he was in the, I don't know if it was the Heat or the Cavs, when he was in the layup line like going crazy.
Yeah, it was a stretch where he was just like going through the legs like with ease.
Yeah, and like bouncing off the backboard, or you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just felt like I would like to see him in a slam dunk contest. Me personally.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice.
Yeah,
it would have been nice.
What do you so I feel like as far as the challenges go, I still feel like the 3-point contest is exciting. And then they added an element of
yes,
the what I think those are worth like 2 points or something.
Yeah, it's like a
I do like the 3-point contest. I think I still think it's a worthy competition. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get in your rhythm, and once you get in your rhythm, you know what I'm saying, you good.
Nah, it's definitely 3-point contest is definitely, I think, probably the most difficult contest because it's like you can get hot, everything drops, or you can go cold. You be the best shooter and you go cold,
Right.
and it's like, damn, I can't hit shit.
Right, because I don't even think Trae Young got out the first round.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know his shit is cash.
Right.
So it's like,
Yeah.
it depends on whose night it is.
Exactly.
Somebody can just be locked in.
I like that. As far as the slam dunk contest goes, I personally feel like Aaron Gordon was robbed, but you know, that's my personal opinion. I feel like D Wade rigged it, but I don't blame him I don't blame Aaron Gordon for not wanting to do the slam dunk contest because he felt like he was robbed twice.
Yeah. The first one was tough. Him and Zach, that was like, that could have been a tie.
So do you think he becomes a victim of just having the dunk of the night, and then just Zach having like a better?
Doesn't that? I mean, he didn't have any bad dunks though.
Right.
You know what I mean? They were all quality dunks. And then this year too, like they were like, nigga, that 360, one hand 360 off the side of the backboard was crazy.
Yeah.
Once they slowed it down, and you have to see, not taking anything away from through the legs at all, because that is a difficult dunk that some will never do. Like some basketball players in the NBA cannot do that dunk.
Right.
So it's like, that's a quality dunk, but I think it's been saturated, it's watered down now. Like it's like,
I agree.
so you got high school kids doing it in games.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, you're only 15 and you're in a regulation basketball game, going through your legs to finish this. Like, you could have laid it up,
Right.
Or, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, that dunk it's impressive, but for a dunk contest, it's like, bro, unless you're jumping from like the free throw line, putting it through your legs,
Yeah.
I can't really. I'm not excited about it. It's like, okay.
How do you feel about the actual game?
I think the game was good. I think it was good. I think the format for like the captains is dope too, because then it's like
Pick.
Yeah, like it's a pickup game. Like I'm about to go pick my team and we're about to run. But
Right.
I just think the resetting the quarters and the goal, like whatever we finish at, that's dope, because it's like they could have been playing for an hour if they, you know what I mean, really locked in. But I don't like the offensive foul. I don't like that. That was weird to me. That was real weird. But I think when you put the precedent on the game of now we're playing to win instead of playing to entertain, then it's like you create room for shit like that.
Yeah.
Like you create an opportunity for Kyle Lowry to be like, I'm about to draw 2 offensive fouls.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
2 charges to be like,
we want, for the team, for the win. I got you.
But before, like last year, he's not doing that, and if he is, they're probably not calling that.
Cause you know what I did you watch the Rising Star Challenge? I think that's what it's called, still, right?
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
So the end of that game was just, Zion, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, like we're not playing defense. We already got blown out. Yo, Zion, go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what that game is, though. That's what that game. I don't think that game will ever change and become more competitive. I just think it's like the young guys get an opportunity to like go out there, and be on the scene and the All-Star. Like we're good enough to be picked here. So let's just.
Yeah, I like it though. So we're gonna stay on sports. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder is this weekend. By the time this airs, the fight will already happen. But who do you think is going to come out on top?
I think Tyson. I think Deontay's gonna win.
Okay.
I think he's gonna win.
Did you watch the first fight?
I did.
Okay.
I did, and since then I've seen Fury. You know what I mean? I've seen him. I've seen some of his other fights, and I'm like, okay, like
Tyson Fury is nice.
Yeah, he's a quality boxer.
That's
He's not just like a punching bag. He knows how to box. But
he's undefeated for a reason.
Yeah, but Wilder's just like a different type of boxer. I do like him. I like him. To me sometimes he just looks like a brawler.
Yeah.
Which I don't like, because then I feel like that's then you just like a big guy swinging.
Right.
Just throwing mad haymakers.
Right.
And it's like, where's the skill of it? I like the skill, the technicality, like the footwork, but then it's like,
well, Tyson is definitely the better boxer. I will give him that respect. Wilder just has this crazy ass knockout power, and I feel like if Tyson stays away from him, you know what I'm saying, and boxes him, I think he's gonna be all right. But if he sleeps, or you know what I'm saying, if he tries to go like blow for blow pause with Wilder, it's just gonna get bad real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because did you watch the Wilder's last fight against Ortiz?
nah.
All right, so with that, I got stopped. I want to say I got stopped in the 5th or the 7th round. He was outboxing him again, outboxing him. You know what I'm saying? But that's straight.
Yeah, but
Put him
I was
down.
gonna say like he has like energy from somewhere else.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
hell
like,
yeah.
That's where the brawler like, yo, you can box better than me. Like your technical shit is better.
I'm putting
than
you
mine,
out.
but like I'm a different type of angry. Like, I got certain shit with me.
I'm putting you out. Yes.
And, like the whole thing of like, not to get racial, but like niggas be angry at
Right.
shit. So it's like,
Right. So you just tapped into that.
yeah, like that's where this knockout power is coming.
I'm going with Wilder. I just feel like he has, as long as he really studied the first fight, I feel like he has what it takes to put him down again. And I just like Deontay Wilder, so I guess you could say I'm biased. Will I be putting any money down? No.
No.
Nah, not putting no bread down. And I feel like if who's the underdog and who's the on that? I feel like if I do put some money down, I'm really not gonna win as much as I wanted to. Because remember we was talking about the Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz fight, and I was like, yo, bro, we can make some bread. And then I go down there, and I'm like, yo, we can win like $20. You know what I'm saying? We would have won that though, Ant. We would have won that.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been worth the trouble.
True. Yeah. All right. How do you feel? You looking it up?
Yeah.
All right. How do you feel about this whole Lil Boosie and D Wade thing?
Yo, I knew you were gonna. Before I even knew what we was talking about,
we have to talk about it, man. Let me ask you this: do you feel Lil Boosie is wrong?
not in a world where we put so much stock into social media and creating our own platforms where we can express how we feel. You know what I mean? We create these monsters, and now people are like, oh, nigga, that's my page. I can talk about what I want to talk about. So if I decide to get on my page and go on a rant about how somebody's raising their child, I can. There's no, am I wrong for what? For using my platform? This is what it's for. But
do you agree?
Do I haven't really gotten listened to it because I don't care.
He was wilding. He was wilding.
Don't cut his dick off.
Yeah, like
don't cut his dick off. I'm like, yo.
Well,
I just for me, it's like niggas can judge all you want on how somebody else is raising their kid.
Yeah.
But it's like, end of the day, that's his son or his. You know what I mean? That's his child. If they're okay with it, who am I to feel any type of way? Like, I'm never gonna meet D-Wade.
Ever.
I'm never gonna be, you know what I mean? Meet his kids.
You don't know that.
I don't, but I don't foresee it. You know what I mean? And if I do, it's like, all right, well, cross that bridge when we get there.
I feel like people gotta start taking account of the eras we grew up in and the type of people we talking about. All right, Lil Boosie is not okay.
Oh. 100, like you gotta put $100 down on Deontay Wilder and you only make $5.
I'm good.
Yes.
I feel like you gotta know who is talking here. All right, Lil Boosie is number one from the South. Number two, grew up in a very rough environment. So, not saying that he has anything against gay people, but in his mind, he's like, yo, you're gonna, as he said it, chop his dick off at 12 when he can get older and, feel a whole different type of way. Because there are studies of, grown-ass adults who go through a sex change and then, live with it for a couple years and then want to switch back. You know what I'm saying? So on that tip, I feel him. Honestly, I do. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is though, like, everybody got their own opinion, but like, did you see the shit with Boosie getting like kicked out of from Planet Fitness? And it's like now you're being persecuted for exercising your First Amendment right.
But then even with that, that's been happening for a while now with a lot of these Trump supporters. You know what I'm saying? You get on, like Ann said, you get on your platform and you express how much you fuck with the president, and then you got people who just don't like Trump, and then they see that you going for Trump, and now they want to deny you service. I do think that's whack. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's whack. As long as if you're not hurting nobody and you're not telling people to, yo, go fuck him up because you know what I'm saying? You just voicing your opinion, and it's coming from a place, and it's coming from a place of love. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's demeaning. He's talking down towards D-Wade's daughter. But at the end of the day, we all just need to mind our motherfucking business.
It's so hard to when everybody's business is in my hand all day.
True.
You know what I mean? It's
that
so hard to mind my business.
And then you putting it out.
My
D-Wade putting it out
is
there. Yeah.
Everybody, like, my entertainment is being nosy. Is watching other people's life. That's entertainment for.
How could you put something out there and not expect people to have an opinion?
True.
Like, that's the weird part. Like, all right, you're gonna put this out in the news, but you don't want no one to say anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is unrealistic.
Right.
You can't with anything. And TMZ is big for that. But that's where they make that's where they make their bread. That's my job. So if you guys hate me, that's fine. I'm good at my job. Is to get news and information for you guys to read and then judge. Like, you still watch this whole video.
Right.
So you can say you hate TMZ, but when TMZ comes, you probably follow TMZ. You hate it.
I think I unfollowed them. I forgot what it was. It was something that happened that I didn't like, and I unfollowed them.
But TMZ has been like
they're
sleazy from get go.
Yeah.
But I'm not say sleazy because I'm saying like some of the shit they do report is like valid information. That's like, yo, I'm glad I seen that post. You know what I mean? So it's like back to the good and the bad, man. It's TMZ like the devil, but they also be like, yo, I needed that information. I appreciate it. Like, the devil threw me a bone here.
I don't know, man. And it's crazy, being a parent and, because it's like, yo, what what really can you do? You know what I'm saying? If your son, you know, feels like he's a girl, and especially now it's like, yo, we have to protect everybody's feelings. Everybody's feelings have to be protected. But
I think you're 12 years old and you're worried about that. You're worried about you're worried about the wrong thing, period.
Right.
Like if you're 12, worried about your sexuality, whoa. You should be worried about playing sports.
No, you can't. You can't say that, Els. Niggas is out here losing their virginity at 13, 12.
I feel you. I mean,
nigga, I lost mine at 13.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't. You honestly can't even say that because some people. I do feel like they nurtured it like crazy. But if that's how he feels, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm gay, and it's like. You know what I mean? Like me personally, if any one of my daughters come to me and you know what I mean and really feel like they was gay, all right, we can have that conversation. You're definitely not taking you to get no
be gay, but just be a woman and be gay. You don't have to try to be a man and get a sex change.
Yeah, true.
Like,
But that's at a young age. But D Wade, I feel like D Wade and them never said that he was getting a sex change.
No, they didn't.
He wants to be preferred as a she and as a woman, but they never said that, yo, on February 15th, 2020, you know what I'm saying? He's getting a sex change and that's what it is. I mean, they did say he changed his name from Zion to Zaya, something like that. But I don't know. I just feel like what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Just be supportive, I guess, and
kind of teach your kids growing up. Like I said, I don't have a kid right now. I have one child on the way, but I can just imagine. So I'm speaking from what I think I would do. I don't know what I would do if I come in that situation. Hopefully, I never have to be in that situation. But it's like you teach your kid to be an individual, to have your own mind, to do what you want to do, and what makes you happy. And if it's like they decide they like the same sex, if that's really like that, you told me to look like Yoki, you told me to be like this.
Right.
Like this is me.
Right.
It's like you can't get mad. You can't.
That's what I'm saying. It's like what really are y'all like? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, yo, nah, I wouldn't talk to my son, and I just like, bro, you gonna not talk to your son because he, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gay.
That's the ignorance behind it, though. Like, ain't nothing wrong with gay people. Like,
at all.
Gay people are cool as shit.
And transparency, it took me a while to get to that. Because, you know, being young and ignorant, it's like, I'm not fucking with no gay motherfuckers.
Growing up in the hood or around this neighborhood or in the hill, just Schenectady itself, it's like, and just like socially, gay wasn't accepted.
Right.
But then now that there's a whole like organization to represent gay people, lesbians, transsexuals, transgenders, like there's like support for that now. Now that it's and the shit is all on TV, it's mainstream now, so it's accepted. It's like, all right, it's not that bad.
Yeah, like I said, as long as nobody's getting hurt, nobody's raping anybody or molesting it. You know what I'm saying? Cool, do your thing. But what I was saying was. It wasn't until me and Jeree got close, you know what I'm saying, because her brother's gay. So it honestly wasn't until then till I actually, because I never really been around gay people. You know
what's crazy? I don't even look at them like that. Like that's not a
me
label
neither.
That I associate. That
bro,
with them.
Me neither. Me neither.
Do see yay? Like that's just
because first I didn't even know, and I'm like, yo, your brother gay? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So that really changed my mind about the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, he's cool. You know what I mean? Like, what? Not when I like him because he, you know what I mean? He likes niggas. He cool to me.
It's growing up, and it's the thought process that we had growing up. Like, oh, this nigga's gay.
Right? He gonna try to hit on me.
Yeah. Nobody wants your ass. Like, this nigga's not checking for you. But that's the mentality. Like, yo, I don't want to be around nobody gay because they looking at me, and it's like, bro. You got trouble getting girls.
Right.
You niggas you know what I mean? So, but then like it being more acceptable and just like growing up. Like I'm a little older than you, so for me it's like, bro, as long as I'm not being disrespected, there's no reason for them to be disrespected.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's all it is. And it's like you liking a certain thing doesn't exclude you, doesn't make you less human. I might not like certain music. That doesn't make me certain thing. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
my mother is a whole pastor. You feel what I'm saying? Like, born and raised in church. And her best friend is a lesbian. Like, from kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my godmother. So, me growing up knowing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned about her sexuality, like, a little later in life. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, me knowing that and living my life and going through certain things, it's like, all right, you know what I mean? It honestly doesn't matter. You a good person? You cool? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, cool. I fuck with you. But yeah, I feel like, you know, have those conversations with your kids, and whatever you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Just don't be a bigot. That's all. That's really all I have to say about that situation. So switching gears, Tiana Trump is charging $350 for one position.
No, she said. I don't think she said. I think
$350 for one position, Els.
She said if I'm fucking for $350, it's gonna be one position.
Are you giving Tiana Trump $350 for one position?
No, I mean.
No.
Maybe. All right. Now in my life, no, because I'm not into hookers. You feel what I'm saying?
She is not a hooker. She is a porn star.
Boy. Hold on. Before you even get going, the fact that niggas is paying for sex, which is free,
right?
It's crazy.
Is sex really free though?
Yes. I get where you're going with that, and it can be like, nigga, I put gas in my tank to come get you. Put check. We go to eat. I pay for it. Check. Oh, movie? Heard you. Check. Popcorn and candy. Check. So
that's like $200 right there.
It could be a nice little $200 bill. But you didn't have to do that.
True.
Like, so if you get asked without none of this going down, like, you know what? Fuck all that movie shit. Let's go to the crib. It's like, you know what I mean? And then if she pays, nigga, are you the trick?
Yes.
Man, to answer your question though, when I was hella younger, when I was like 18, just off the hype factor, I probably would have did it just because she's a porn star. But then, you know, thinking about it, it's like, bro, that's a hooker.
High key.
It's a hooker.
High key.
Yeah.
High key.
Literally the definition.
High key.
So
she's a porn star.
How many other niggas you think fucked her that day for that $350?
Boom. Another tweet, she said, she has over 400 bodies.
Yeah.
That is out of fucking control.
Bro, did you see the podcast where she was on?
Yes.
She used to go to
yes.
trains?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Are you giving Tiana Trump $350 for the one position?
No, I'm not.
I'm not gonna ask Ant. Because he is basically married.
Yeah, don't put me
I'm
in
not.
that.
Nope.
Because you know who's gonna be
I'm
the
getting
next,
cursed.
you know who's gonna be the next guest on this podcast.
I'm getting cursed out. I don't want to get cursed out at all.
No, not me.
Nah, bro, now I'm
Somebody,
dead.
we got to take
Why
over
the
in
fuck
his
would you
memory.
do that? I'm creating content.
Nah, I'll say, like, if I wasn't in a relationship and everything, no. Just because it's like, yo, that's a lot of money. So, nah.
From the back. I'm definitely not raw on it, though.
Why would you? I wouldn't even.
Nigga, do you see all her shits? They're all raw.
I feel you.
You feel me?
That's the porn industry, though, bro. Like, that's why it's a hard no for me, man. It's nah, bro.
All right, speaking of porn stars, have y'all seen Pinky lately?
Looking crazy.
I think she just looks like what a porn star is gonna look like 10 years later.
Bro.
Like when the shit ain't all.
And I support her, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to work out, get your body together. I support you, girl. You know what I'm saying? You got me through a lot of hard times. You know what I'm saying? When I wasn't getting no ass. Nah, I don't know. That's crazy though. $350?
You would do it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, you would.
Yo, we know you, nigga.
Yes.
You would do it, bro.
You got them taxes back. You thinking about it? Like, yo, where can I?
Yo, speaking of that, I did get my taxes back, but it really wasn't all that because I didn't claim. I claimed my dad.
Yeah, you would have had just enough. You got back.
All right, and you here, man. I want to thank you for pulling up.
No problem.
So, let's talk about where you want to start. You want to talk about let's talk about fitness. Okay. So, we definitely became, I definitely consider you a brother. So we definitely became closer, definitely in like the past 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And one thing I learned about you is, your fitness journey. When did you start your,
Yo, it's really tough for me to pinpoint a start date because it was real off and on. Like even in high school, back in 06, I graduated 06. So in high school, around that time, I was messing around with the weights. Before them, I was always messing around, never really too serious. Went to college, played ball, but then like
for those who don't know, Big Ant's nice.
So yeah, just played ball, didn't really work out, and then it was just like once ball wasn't fun to me no more, it was like what else can I do seriously, like I was doing ball. And it was just working out. So then I started like just finding my direction and just building my body, and then like really got addicted to it. There was just a point in time where I was like twice a day, every day, locked in. I'm working out. I did a bodybuilding competition.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that too. What drove you into that lane?
The simple, I like to say like I'm spending probably 3.5 to 4 hours in the gym every day. For what? You know what I mean? Like what's next? Why am I just gonna work out and just put clothes back on and go on? So it was just like I want to compete. I want to see where I stand against other dudes that put the time in like I do. And it was a super dope experience. It's misleading. It's very misleading. A lot of people hear bodybuilding, they think niggas up there in a thong posing, and it's like there is that does exist, and that is part of it. But there's different categories. I did physique, which was like board shorts. So basically, like it's an athletic beach body, basically. So that was the class I competed in. I placed 5th in my class. First show, which was pretty good. But yeah, it was dope. It was very. I met people. I met a lot of people at the show that I connected with. Just seeing how far that industry, like you can go in that industry, if you put the time and energy into it. But there's a lot of mental stuff that comes along with it, like dieting and being in that zone where you're prepping for a show where you're not doing anything you like to do. The food's awful. You have to eat every so often, drink a gallon of water, wake up early. It's a lot of strenuous stuff for 5 minutes on stage.
Because I could say like a lot of people, like I would watch like the strongman competition on ESPN, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like fitness and, bodybuilding and competitions, I feel like a lot of people don't know that world at all. No. You know what I'm saying?
And it's a way bigger world than people think it is. Like the Olympia, which is like the mecca, like the highest level.
Right.
Like I think the first place prize is like $1 million or something crazy like that. Like, there's money in it. There's sponsors. There's people that are like, yo, you look great. We're gonna just pay you to look great wearing our shit. And that's how people make livings. It's like I get paid to go to the gym. I don't have to buy supplements because they pay. Yeah, like they say, yo, just keep posting. Like, yo, take a picture with this.
That's a bag for you.
Yeah, you're good. So it's like,
got you.
I think once guys start figuring out, like, I don't feel like going to work every day. I want to go to the gym every day. Like, you can make that a reality. That's when the sport started blowing up. And I think today it's huge. It's not even underground. I think you just got to know what you're looking for. Like, if I'm like, I'm in the gym shit, it's everywhere. You know what I mean? So,
because I'm definitely not in the gym shit. Ann's been trying to get me to get my shit together for a while now. I am though,
and just for
health.
Your well-being. Yeah, that's all. Like you don't gotta compete. You don't gotta go in there. People think I'm in the gym lifting up the house and doing all this crazy shit. I do shit so I look a certain way because the reality of it is, like, at the end of the day, all you got is your body.
Right.
Like when your bank account's dried up, the car won't start, girl left you, kids don't like you, whatever the case is, you got your body. You know what I mean?
Right,
so
right.
it's like, and you only got one.
Right.
That's it. Like, this
all
is
you
gonna
got.
last you until it's done. Why not put the energy into it? You know what I mean? Like, why not invest in your body so that way walking isn't such a chore?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, these stairs don't kill me every day. It's like, you're not supposed to. Like, we're designed to be active. Like, think about humans. Like, first humans that was out here running, gathering, and fighting lot. Nigga, Willie Mammoth.
I got you.
You know, that's what we were designed to do, and now all we do is walk and drive and hold our phones, and it's like, yo, if shit really got real right now, could you get up out of here?
Nope.
You know what I mean? That's what I think about shit.
What is your workout like?
Right now it's freestyle. Like I kind of do what I feel like needs to be worked on. Like, and that's just I'm in a sculpting mode right now, where I'm like I want my chest a little wider, so I'm gonna go in there and work on chest but doing research to know what does what, and it's a lot of trial and error, and like you don't see results the next day, or the next week, or it might take a month for you to start really seeing your chest develop. But it's like
just keep working.
Yeah, it's just I don't know if it's working. I just gotta keep doing this shit until I figure out, or I see like, okay, my chest is wider. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But I work out just to be in shape. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to look bad.
I'm with you. All right, so as you can see, I got the Nxt Lvl on. Talk to me about Nxt Lvl. What is your purpose with Nxt Lvl, and how did that start?
So Nxt Lvl started a few summers ago, where I was tired of like buying Nike shit. I remember sweatshorts can't hit the scene, and I was a huge fan. I was cutting my sweatpants to shorts because I thought that was just the best fit. Like it's comfortable as sweats, but it's your shorts.
Right.
So Nike, everyone wants to wear Nike. It's $60 for a pair. And I'm like, shit. All right, well, the sweats are $30. I don't know how I'm getting less material for more money, but whatever. So then I'm like, well, let me see if I can make it. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can find sweatshorts for cheap and then just get them done. And I did it, and I found a little store that was selling blank sweatshorts. So I just started buying the shit, like 10 at a time. Then I started buying 20 at a time, and it was like I had an embroidery place that was getting them, had stamps. I was going all over the city finding people that could do this for me. And then like it was really for me. It was for me to have like a limited supply of my own shit. Then my friends and family were like, yo, that's dope. Like, how much?
Yes.
How much? And I'm like, oh shit. I mean, I never thought about it because it was just something that I wanted to do, and then it kind of formed into like a lifestyle. So that's, as I was doing that, I really got into working out, and it started like creating the name. It was just like Nxt Lvl. Like I always want to take shit to the next level. Like I want to take my bike to the next level.
Nah. So
then Nxt Lvl Fitness was born. That was the mantra. That was kind of the wave, and that became the lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to be like in the same spot.
Stagnant. Yep.
Nobody wants to be like, in 5 years I'm gonna be exactly where I am today.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's always to the next level, and that's what anything you do. Like this podcast, take it to the next level. You know what I mean? Or photography, whatever you do, just take the shit to the next level.
Right.
So that's where that is, and then what I do with it. My time is all over the place now, so I still dabble. I still make things, but it's on a smaller scale, and it might be like custom shit. I see things I like that might look good with the logo on it, and I'll put the logo on it. So it's kind of whenever I feel.
Yeah, I got a nice bubble vest.
Yeah. Yeah. I go through waves though, so this summer I might be in the mood where I'm like I got time and energy to put into it. So then boom, I might make a bunch of shirts or some new shit.
Is it like, I know you don't really do it for money per se.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I give away a lot of stuff just because it's like it didn't really cost me as much as people think it did. You know what I mean? For it to be like that advertisement that I'll get, or that just the recognition, like, oh shit, those are some dope Nxt Lvl. Like people see me and be like, oh, I seen this girl, and I don't even know where to get it from. Like, cause I don't remember personally selling it. I don't have like workers out there selling my shit. So it's like, I don't know who got it, but it's dope. You know what I mean? It's dope to see my shit in the gym somewhere. Somebody wearing a Nxt Lvl shirt.
Right.
That is dope to me, and that's pretty much what I do it for. Just to everybody be on the same page.
So, black on both sides. I know me and you personally have talked about it. I'm not sure if you put it out there, but you know, I want you to explain, you know, what it is that I want to know, you know, what that means to you. I told you what it means to me when you told me about it.
So black on both sides is right now. It's an idea. It's an idea of black pride, like just being proud to be black. You know what I mean? Because I think it's super difficult to be black. You know what I mean? And especially in today's day and age where people think it's everything is equality, everybody's on the same. Nah,
right.
It's not. It's kind of crazy now in the world. So
OD.
I think it's super important to be proud to be black. And black on both sides, to me, means like you're black on the inside and on the outside. Because we do live in a world where sometimes it's not beneficial to be black on the outside.
Right.
And it sucks. That you might have to go to a job where it's like you can't be you. You got to be a not so black version of you in order to tone it down. You know what I mean? And it's like,
but we all been in some sort of corporate America.
Yeah,
so
where it's like we say nigga. That's what it is.
Right.
I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon. But to go into somewhere and it's like, I gotta curb what I say. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't really talk to you like that, which is understandable because some situations doesn't call for that language.
Exactly.
But nah, nigga be a nigga. Like I'm a nigga, you know what I mean? And I don't mean nigga in a negative notion. I just mean I'm a black man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it to say be ignorant or to flip what they said. Nah, it's just how we talk. How we talk. And it's not like this nigga, like it could be used for a multitude of things, but yeah, it's just black on both sides is just being proud to be black. Like I'm happy. Like being black is dope. It's dope as shit. And it's like reminder. It's a reminder that like, yo, I love being black. So there's not too many pieces of it right now. It's just ideas. Like I said, it's ideas.
You want to do like put it in clothing?
Yes,
okay.
Yes. Yeah, I was thinking about this. I'll give it to my son as a gift. I'll get it like trademarked and like really go through the motions of like, here's a brand. Here's something that you can benefit from instead of just toys and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, he won't know what it is at one, but if I grow it like I can, or like it can, then when he's 5, you'll have like a valid clothing line. Like, this is you, bro. It's not me. You do what you want with it.
I love it.
Yeah,
so you kind of segue into my next question. You are becoming a dad.
Yes.
And your days are really limited right now. It's getting down to crunch time.
It is. It's definitely getting to crunch time.
How do you feel? And I came on this podcast and was hating because you're having a son first. I'm hating. But how do you feel? Becoming a first time dad. Even at this stage in your life, because I'll start personal. I had my first kid at 21. You know what I'm saying? So like my whole adult life, I've been a father. You know what I mean? So I don't even know what it is to be like, 25. You know what I mean? And got really no real responsibilities other than if I'm living with my mom or not. You know what I mean? So how do you feel? You're about to be a first time dad.
I'm excited. I'm super excited, especially having a son. Not that I would have been mad having a daughter. It was just that I'd rather have, if I'm going to have more than one kid, I'd rather have the boy first to be the oldest and kind of hold it down when this shit got to be held down. You know what I mean? So that, I was super excited to find out I was having a boy. And just thinking like, now I have the responsibility to mold an individual to be a member of society, whatever society he's gonna be a member of. But just like, and I talk to Rhea all the time, like I can't wait to like little lessons and gems and just like struggles that I went through that so he doesn't have to. Or decisions I've made. I said we had a talk. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but when I was like, I don't want him to do certain things, and she's like, but he'll just be like, but you did it.
Right.
Yeah, I did it so you don't have to. You know what I mean? Now you don't got, I got the notes for you. Don't even trip. You don't gotta go down that road. I'll give you this, I'll summarize it for you.
Yeah.
How it played out for me. And it's just like, it's dope, bro. It's dope. And it's like, life is crazy. I've always been big on like nature documentaries, so like to see an animal being birthed in the wild is like dope. It's super dope. And then there's like, we're animals too.
Right.
So it's like,
well, I told you I am very excited for you, Henry. I feel like kids, they bring out another element of you as far as your hustle and your grind.
yes.
Because when Patience was first born, you know, like it just clicked. Like, all right, bro, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck around.
Your mindset changes immediately, and I think it changes before the child even gets here.
Definitely.
Because I've switched gears where, like, I used to be big into sneakers, and I've gradually kind of like stopped buying so many sneakers. But now I don't even look for certain shit. You know what I mean? It's like that money could be somewhere else. You know what I mean? I got somebody in the way that's you know what I mean?
I mean, I think if whatever you're, you know, you want to make time for whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? So with me, you know, I love sneakers, and I even was still buying sneakers, you know what I'm saying? Because it was in my budget. You know what I'm saying?
If you can afford it, by all means. Right. I just feel like for me, I was given the sneaker game energy that I might not have had for something else. Not even financially, because we can all afford sneakers if we really want to afford sneakers. You know what I mean? Like we work full-time jobs. So, but it's just like the energy of going out or seeing what's new, or you know what I mean? If I come across something
that's dope, like, oh, nah, I'm getting those.
Yeah, if it's spur of the moment, then by all means. But it's not. I'm not.
And sneakers is so minuscule of the grand scheme of things. You know.
Yes.
Me and my stepdad had a discussion when Patience was first born. Like, oh well, you know, you ain't gonna be able to really buy sneakers like that because you got to buy diapers and and you're gonna have to make a decision. Pop, it's really not that big of a decision.
You don't have to make a decision.
You know what I'm saying? At all.
I'll still buy sneakers.
Yeah.
I'll just make sure the diapers are here first.
Right, and even if it was to be like, yo, bro, you can get these. All right, you know what I'm saying? Sneakers can wait. Yeah, like, baby girl got to. You know what I mean? She got to be on point.
We all know how Jordans come out every 2 years.
Right.
You'll be back.
Right.
You'll be back, bro. It's no big deal. You'll be back. That's
so this is the part we're gonna wind down, man. This is the part of the show where we talk about, you know, we broadcast what we're listening to and what we're watching. So this week, what you should be listening to. I'm gonna
hold on.
What?
I feel like you kind of skipped over it.
What I skipped over?
Crucial.
What I skip over?
No, on the music, on your music.
What?
The first joint.
Oh, all right. I was going to, but I'm saying, in honor of my son Pop Smoke, I was going to do a Pop Smoke song. But if you want to go, you can.
No, I'm just saying that
you can do that for yours, sir.
Yeah, that's just.
All right. Jeez.
My fault.
So this week, my pick for what you should be listening to is Pop Smoke. And this is a remix, Dior. I actually seen him perform this live, and it actually got Gunna on it. And I was a little surprised that he put Gunna on it, but Gunna didn't do so bad. But I want you to listen for like 2 seconds. I'll be getting flagged for like.
Yeah, you would, bro.
It happens. I don't care.
You gotta like.
I don't care. I
really like it in the intro. Like, put it somewhere. Like, I don't own the rights to this music.
Dub. I'm a nigga. She's like, nah. But that is Pop Smoke Dior. He actually did just drop a EP, or it might be an album actually, but called Meet the Woo 2. So, you know, just go support that and stream it. What is your pick for what you should be listening to?
I'm a Royce da 5'9" fan. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's like, you know what I mean, not my top anything like that, but I do listen to his albums. I think he's pretty dope. And I just seen his album drop last night or this morning, mm-hmm. so I just got through like a couple songs. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that's worth a listen.
What song? You have to pick a song.
I don't. That's not how I listen to music. Yeah, I'm weird. People think I'm weird.
Royce da 5'9" has a new album out, and it is called The Allegory.
The Allegory.
All right, so y'all go ahead and bump that. Els, what you doing? What's up?
A Boogie featuring Young Thug, Might Not Give Up.
Okay. Yeah. And that's he just dropped the project too.
Yeah, Artist 2.0. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. I was watching. No, I was listening to it a little bit, and he definitely is getting in his bag. I like it a lot. Now what you should be watching. I'm trying to get into Snowfall. I haven't yet.
Oh yeah, you're tripping.
I know, and the one time I actually watched part of an episode was Action House. So I want to start watching that, so I'm gonna put that out in the atmosphere. Please, if you haven't seen Snowfall, go watch it. What should they be? What should you be watching?
I'm not gonna say what you should be. What I'm currently watching is Bad Blood on Netflix. It's a Netflix original about like the mafia.
Montreal.
Yeah, it's like in Canada, like on the Canada scene.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's like, I just was like, let me see what's up with it. And I was like cleaning and I'm like, nah, and I got into it. I'm like, nah, I'm like binging and watching this shit. Like, I'm about to go watch an episode right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, it's dope. It's like the mafia scene, but it's like homeboy, like the right hand. So like the Godfather is right hand. He gets. I'm not gonna tell the
don't tell it.
Just check it out.
Bad Blood on Netflix.
On Netflix.
Else.
I'm watching Counterpart on Amazon.
Counterpart. Yeah. Okay. Did you watch The Boys? Yeah. Did we talk about that already? Yeah. All right, that was good. And was that Jack Ryan? Yeah. That's pretty good.
I binge watch all of that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I ain't gonna front. Well, that is this episode. I want to thank my man Ant for coming through and blessing us, man. You know, this whenever this my platform is always open. So if you want to come down and chop it up, man, you already know what it is, man. Come holla at me. I want to thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I also have his information if you want to get fitness tips. Ladies, do not slide in his DMs because it's going to be really bad. I want to thank y'all and peace. Have a good one.
Oh well. It's my world.
Don't look for me to cater to your needs. I'm here to argue. I might turn you through a